Back into tomorrow, I'm Dave Graveline. We're at IFA and the Showstoppers official press event for IFA in Berlin, Germany, that takes place the night before the big show opens. So these interviews that you're hearing, and this one in particular as well, we recorded the night before all the other excitement starts, and we're happy to bring you some cool products and great guests that are talking about their cool devices and services. And of course, our next guest doing just that. If you're a Mac user especially that also likes to use Windows, well then you certainly know about Parallels. We've given away a ton of them too over the years from this company, but they've got some really cool things for us Windows users as well. Parallels Toolbox for Windows and Mac. And it's always a pleasure to talk with our next guest from Parallels, if I can get his name right, because his business card is all in Russian, is Nick Dobrovolskiy, something like that. How are you, Nick? Nice to have you again.
Hi, Dave. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much for coming.
My pleasure. And of course, we want to talk to you about the kinds of things that, first of all, that you've invented for this whole program. Tell me about the exciting things that are getting a lot of attention these days, and then show us how this all works.
Yeah, exactly. So first we released our next version of Parallels Desktop. This is Parallels Desktop 13. And there we introduce integration with Mac Touch Bar. We made much simpler installation of Windows for all our new users, which downloads automatically and installs fully. Then we made integration with People Bar from Microsoft, which is coming in Windows Fall Creators Update later this fall. And also a lot of things like picture-in-picture and lots of things for developers, like we show the IP address, or we show a lot of resolutions and let you simply set your resolution quickly in your VM to test how it looks in that or that resolution. As well as we are introducing Parallels Toolbox 2.0, which is a set of simple utilities, and in addition to things like download video to YouTube, or mute your microphone, or record a video or audio on your screen, we add nice tools like clean up your hard drive, which allows you to remove some of unneeded files, or find duplicates, because usually you double copy a lot of files. Things like airplane mode to remove all the wireless communication when you are up in the air, and things like that simplify your life. A set of like 30 very simple tools that simplify your life, and that comes in a subscription for 10 euro a year, which is very convenient, but we are adding...
Of course, we're in Germany, so he's talking euro, but dollars...
$10 a year, yeah.
Okay,
exactly.
Same kind of thing. And for years, Parallels, of course, has allowed Mac users to access and use Windows.
Exactly.
Do you ever foresee an opportunity where Apple will allow the reverse? That Windows users can somehow, use Mac OS, or is that just not going to happen?
Apple is all about integration between software and hardware, and then they want everything under their control. So I doubt that they will allow that in their licensing.
That darned Apple, what can I say? That's probably why I'm still a Windows PC guy. So show us the thing that's getting a lot of attention here at this event.
For Windows PC guy, we have Parallels Toolbox for Windows now. A set of those utilities which we can present you, and you will be a happy user as well.
Exactly. All right, give us a quick demo so Chris can show our audience on the video at intotomorrow.com. Just look for the interview for Nick from Parallels, and you'll see what we're talking about here.
Exactly.
All right.
So a quick thing would be that when you on Mac, my touch bar is empty. When you switch to Windows, you see my touch bar is populated with Windows applications. And I can run any of them, and my touch bar is also integrated with Windows applications specific actions. So you can see that in Internet Explorer I have my buttons, in Word I have different buttons, in Excel I have also different application-specific buttons.
So again, for those listening on the radio and have yet to see the video, we're talking about this MacBook Pro, for example, that has this touch bar that changes to whatever you need it to be. And if you're using Parallels for Windows on this Mac, then of course it's Windows kinds of functionality, which is really cool. And those who are familiar with all the functions of Parallels and Windows and Mac, of course, that's got to be a major time saver for a lot of people too.
Exactly. Also, a very nice feature is picture-in-picture. When I switch to this mode, I can work with my windows in any full-screen application. So, for example, this is my full-screen Safari, but I still can work with my Windows applications, and they are fully available to me. So very
easy to switch back and forth between them, right?
Yeah, exactly. They just stay on the same place, and you can easily work with them. Then also we have integration with People Bar from the Windows Fall Creators Update coming up this fall. And as you can see, I have those guys in my Mac dock, and more than that, I can even find them in my Spotlight on Mac. So very convenient and very nice, available for our Mac users. For developers, we display now the IP address, which is very convenient. Also allow to quickly set resolutions to whatever resolutions you need. We improved that changing the resolution now is very smooth and convenient.
And you're kind of dragging the window to whatever size you need to work with, and it's working very well.
And it changes instantly now. And very important thing is that in addition to many free systems which will allow you for download and run, you can easily get Windows now. As you can see, I click just one button, download Windows. We communicate with Microsoft and we get all the download links. After that, I click that install Windows button, and that's it. Everything goes fine after that.
Terrific. Well, Nick, as always, a pleasure to chat with you. And if you're a Mac user, then you certainly want Parallels Desktop Pro Edition. And John from Parallels has given us several to share with you. So participate on the program in our weeks following IFA, and let us know if you'd like one of those. We'll do our best to get it to you. And if you're a Windows user, you certainly want to take advantage of Parallels Toolbox for Windows and Mac. And we're happy to bring a whole bunch back. In fact, John's handing us even more as we speak. Meantime, visit parallels.com for more. Nick, thanks so much for joining us on Into Tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Dave. Have a nice show.
And you too. We're back with more from Berlin, Germany, and IFA, our 15th year broadcasting from here. Don't miss a minute of it. And be sure to hit us up at intotomorrow.com for video of all the radio interviews as well. Stay tuned as Into Tomorrow continues.